Picture this. You leave your family home, feeling the constant pressure of keeping up your grades and taking finals. And on top of that, trying to have a decent social life. Considering all of what I just said, how can we as college students not feel stressed out?
Stress affects students across the world, even the ones who don't admit it. It is a real issue among many, not just an individual. But because it is not discussed regularly, students keep silent.
In this video, we will shine a light on stress and how it affects college students.
So what is stress exactly? Well, stress is a body's reaction to a challenge such as college. Hormones are released which cause a psychological manifestation of stress that can cause a number of reactions in your body, from blood being diverted to muscles completely shutting down, and even unnecessary body functions not doing their job, such as digestion and things of that sort.
Stress can impact the body in negative ways, such as emotionally, physically, and behaviorally. This can be poor judgment, depression, panic, rapid heartbeats, demotivation, and eating and sleep issues. Of course, we all experience bad days, so we are talking about the situations where you experience extended bad days, such as 5 days or more. This isn't avoidable, but it is manageable. A key action in identifying stress-related problems early to avoid serious stress-related illnesses, such as high blood pressure, miscarriages, and ulcers.
My name is Amber Hullum.
Jace May.
Kenneth Gregory.
Hello, I am Taylor Stanley.
I'm a senior.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a junior here at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. I find it really difficult to manage my social life with my school life, with my home life.
I don't sleep a lot.
There have been nights when I just don't really know what to do.
I have anxiety and depression, so the stress of school makes it a lot worse.
I sleep. I don't sleep for long periods of time.
And it all builds up and builds up.
Yeah, I stress about it. I don't really do anything. I do homework. I do the things that need to be done. I don't really have like a coping mechanism though, beyond like stress about it till I get it done.
I find that I need a lot of break time. So if I'm writing an essay, maybe I'll say to myself, okay, so you have 500 words to write. So maybe every 100 words you take a 5-minute break. So in order to get myself through the very stressful things, I just schedule out everything, and then I have to schedule in free time. So
Yeah.
I do a lot of hobbies, so I like a lot of reading. I like to paint. I'm not very good at it, but I like to create art. Just like to breathe and binge Netflix.
It's gonna happen to everyone, that's just a fact. But just try to find time for yourself, so you can kind of take a step back from whatever's stressing you out, like schoolwork or anything else. Just find time for yourself so you can just relax and get your mind off things.
get yourself a study group. If you do not have at least 2 people in every class, find friends, meet someone, get phone numbers, because it's always better to deal with stress with other people, and if you ever have questions, you have a support group for you.
A planner or a list or something, organize it, because it's a lot easier to handle stress if you're like, this thing happens first, and then this and this and this. If you have 14 different things and they're aimlessly in there doing whatever, then it's a lot harder to manage than if you have it all laid out in front of you and you can address it one at a time.
It's really, really important to have time with yourself and time to breathe and just be stress-free and do the things that you enjoy and not have to worry about everyone else.
So I actually found an article. It's called Sources of Stress Among College Students. It was written by Teresa Heckert, Bradley Nibbling, and Shannon Ross. And I actually thought this was a very interesting article, mostly because it focuses on coping with stress rather than the stress itself. And something that I found in particularly interesting is that it it says that college students, regardless of the year in school, often, they deal with pressures related to finding a job or a potential life partner. But these stressors do not cause the anxiety or the tension by themselves. Stress results from the interaction between stressors and the individual's perception and reaction to those stressors. I think that it's extremely essential to find a healthy coping mechanism for stress, and that as long as you have that and a solid plan down to how you're going to deal with stress, it makes it a lot easier. So now that you have seen your scores and you know that stress has affected you or your friends, and you know that it's a thing,
Stress is real and it's out there.
don't be ashamed to be stressed out and reach out for help.
Know your stress.
Manage your stress.